Starting a new series on the channel today, we're going to build an arsenal with one of the upcoming Storm releases, the Ion Max. So this is going to be a series where we use the brand new bowling ball that's being released and build an arsenal around it so that you guys know if it's going to fit in your arsenal or what it's truly going to replace. So today we're going to kick it off with the Ion Max, and later on we're going to put in the Sublime Focus also and make a separate video solely on that. So for anyone who doesn't know, the Ion Max is being released on September 20th. It is a very strong asymmetrical solid bowling ball. It does not have the same core as the Ion Pro. It does not have the same cover as the Ion Pro. It's virtually a brand new ball. So because of that, we're going to start with that in the strong and smooth category. It's going to be the Ion Max. Now this ball is not going to be harsh reality level strong. It's going to be a step below that. Has a very strong core, has a pretty strong cover stock, not the strongest cover stock in the world, but a pretty strong cover stock nonetheless. So this is going to be the first ball out of your bag. If you don't like other asymmetrical solids, you don't like the harsh reality, you don't like the Eternity Pi, this could be a really good option for you. The big comparison I heard was that it's proton physics like. So if you like the proton physics or you liked it, may it rest in peace, this might be the ball for you. But now what we're really here to see what fits around the Ion Max. So in that strong and sharp category, I think the DNA coil actually fits very, very well with it. The DNA coil is basically just a shiny Ion Max. So the Ion Max, very strong, smooth, dull, slow ball. The DNA coil is going to be similar core numbers, similar-ish cover stock, except it's pearl, but then it's just going to be a sharper version of it. So it's going to play a very similar part of the lane, just get a little further down lane, be a little bit sharper, basically be as consistent. It's one of the more consistent asymmetrical pearls on the market. So if you like the Ion Max, you should be able to go to the DNA coil with ease when the Ion Max is hooking way too early or is way too smooth down lane. Now let's say that the Ion Max is hooking too early and is too smooth, but you need something still solid. You still need something slower. Well, in my opinion, I know I'm not the biggest fan of this. I think there's a few other balls that might fit here. I'm going to personally say the Ion Pro is a massive jump down, but it is a good comparison, a good big 1-2 punch. Now, if you only are going to have 6 bowling balls, the Ion Pro can fit underneath the Ion Max pretty well. There are a couple other options that fit here. Obviously, the Phase 2 is going to be pair really well with the Ion Max. I think the Optimum Idol might be a little too close to it, so I think Phase 2 and the Ion Pro, but for the sake of the video, we'll go with the Ion Pro. There's going to be a big gap between the two, but if your Max is just hooking too early, is just too slow, but you still need something slow, Ion Pro is going to be your play. Now let's say the Ion Max is hooking way too much and you need something to get way down lane but still be smooth-ish like the Ion Max. Now I think the Storm Road is going to be a good option. Now that is one of the smoother medium shiny balls on the market. You can tell there's a theme with all of these balls. They're all pretty smooth. And if you like the Ion Max, you're going to like smoother ball reactions. So I think the Road is going to be one that gets pretty far down lane, like way down lane compared to the Ion Pro, Ion Max, and even the DNA coil, but it's not going to be too absolute sharp and boomerangy off the end of the pattern. So I think the Road is going to be a great combo with it. Now, both of these weak options are going to be way down the line, way after you use the Ion Max, because the Ion Max should be the first ball out of your bag. But if you need a couple options down here, we're going to have the IQ Tour, which is basically an Ion Pro baby, which is basically an Ion Max baby. So you're going to have a really good 1, 2, 3 of Ion Max, Ion Pro, IQ. They all have very similar ball reactions. They just hook in different parts of the lane. Otherwise, the next ball pair with the IQ Tour is going to be the Pearl version, IQ Tour Ruby. I think this is one of the best symmetrical Pearl balls out there. If you have an IQ, if you have an Ion, I think the Ruby pairs really well with all of those. So hopefully this helps you determine where the Ion Max would fit in your arsenal and if you need it. Now, I'm not going to tell you you absolutely need this ball. There is no ball you 100% need, but this could be a really interesting piece, especially if you're looking for that strong asymmetric ball. Now, this will be too strong for a lot of your league conditions, so be prepped for that. But if you're more speed dominant, this might be the ball you're looking for. Or if you're a tournament bowler, this is one that you can play pretty straight with, which is an awesome idea for a symmetrical or asymmetrical solid bowling ball. So hopefully this helps. Let me know down below if you like this new series. I'll be doing it with a couple of the new releases from other companies coming as well. Otherwise, make sure to like and subscribe for more videos like this. Thanks for watching.